Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video, there's only one new team I have to show you for Crystal Beetle, and it is a no twins team which was just come up with by Asparagus. We're going to do a run of this team and see how it compares to the previous best version of a no twins team for Crystal Beetle. So we have the Real Fresher on the right, Illusion on the left, Shakir right in the middle, Shakir behind the Shakir. It's like a V formation. Really cool looking formation, and the charms are going to be pretty much standard for this comp. Sorcery onto Fresto, Shakir with the Butcher charms, Shakir with the Mystic charms, and Shakir ends up in a really good position, buffing up the entire team. And not only that, this formation allows the Frestos to enter the fight and begin dealing damage faster than the previous best version of an O-Twins comp. So looking at it right now, how like the perfect positioning as well as the best time entry into fighting the boss, I feel like this should be the best no twins comp. Like, this is just beautiful to watch when you see this. Okay, so the heroes, we talked about the charms: Insight onto Ludovic, Recovering or Sorcery onto Smokey. For no twins comp, it's difficult for people to get, like, even with a maxed account, it's difficult to get much more than 125, 128 billion damage. So I'm seeing whether this comp has the potential of getting 130 billion, which it looks like it can. Because the previous best no twins comp was 128 billion damage, and we got 130 billion damage on the first try. So I definitely think, yeah, so shout out to Asparagus. He just came up with this team. This, I can pretty safely say, is the best no twins comp for Crystal Beetle. It's crazy that this can hit 130 billion damage, because twins are such a powerhouse in this boss. Okay, now what we're going to talk about is the two top teams if you have the twins. So we have this one. This is the best team if you have a plus 10 exclusive equipment of Shakir. So if your Shakir is at plus 10 exclusive equipment, look no further. This is the best team for you. You're going to have to run the Eagle Charms as you see here on the twins. You have to run Eagle Charms on the twins. So Blue Twin on the left, Pink Twin on the right, Real Fresto and Ludovic on the Stellar Bond, Illusion in front of the Blue Twin. So other than the Eagle Charms on the twins for this comp, you will not have to worry about the other heroes are going to be on their standard charm set. So I'm not going to do a run of this because my twins are on the sorcery charms and also have plus 15 Shakir. And if you have plus 15 Shakir, then there is an even better team for you. And this is kind of the reason why people are on the fence. Should they plus 15 their Shakir? Because plus 15 Shakir doesn't increase his damage pretty much by much because his damage is so low. But it allows him to cast his ultimate faster, and so for some comps, that allows you to pull off things where it would not work with a plus 10 Shakir, and that's basically what you see here. Real Fresh in front of the Shakir, Pink Turn on the right, Blue Turn on the left. You can run the Sorcery Charms on the twins, you don't have to worry about that, so, and all the other heroes are on the standard charm set. Now, with this team setup of Real Fresh in front of Shakir, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a few runs to show you the consistency of this lineup. Because this team, with Real Fresh in front of Shakir, as you see here, this is going to consistently get a good score or top score. However, what people have reported is that if you swap the position of the Fresto, having Illusion Fresto in front of Shakir and Real Fresto in the corner, which shouldn't really make much of a difference, but that has the potential of getting like maybe 1 billion damage higher than your top score with this version. However, it's also really inconsistent. So like you could do 10 runs and not even get a good score. So I don't know how I feel about that. Generally, I prefer consistency and good scores, and you're gonna get that with this version. If your Shakir is a plus 15, of course, you have to run. You can only run this with a plus 15 Shakir. Because you're seeing, like, the team positioning is very convoluted. Shakir needs to end up right in that central position, and he will be knocked out of there if he is not at plus 15 Shakir. Yeah, so this one will consistently get a good score. And now the top score of today is 156 billion damage. Even the player on my server has hit that. Honestly, I don't think it would be possible for me to hit that with this lineup. I would have to go for the high RNG fake in front, like Illusion Fresto in front of Shakir. But we got almost 154 billion damage on the first run. This is not a bad score, but I am going to do some skip runs of this, try to see what is the maximum potential, because I've seen people with this like level up upgrades on their account. Yeah, we should hit 154 billion damage, okay, but people have even hit 155 billion damage today. I mean, my levels are a little bit under level compared to other players, 822 when others are at 823, but that shouldn't make a huge difference. 154.2 billion, honestly not bad, but this is crazy to me. The top player on my server, 156.7, that has to be one of the highest scores in the game, not just in my server right now. Because honestly, even top maxed out accounts level 823, they're not hitting even sometimes up to 156 billion damage flat yet. Okay, we got a new record. Another 154 billion damage. 154.7 billion damage. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we're closing in on that 155 billion damage. One thing I realized which might limit our potential here is the fact that we don't have refined charms on Smokey. And I'm sure probably the top scorers probably do have those refined charms on the Smokey. And that is going to make a difference here, especially when his damage output is pretty high. Okay, guys, I've used up all of my runs. The maximum we got was 154.7 billion, but it was with the Illusion Fresto in front of the Shakir. So there's definitely something to say about that. Yeah, but either form you can run, real Fresto in front of Shakir, Illusion in front of Shakir. Honestly, probably the difference would be refining the Smokey charms, because the maxed out players who are getting those 155 billion damage scores, almost certainly they have Smokey's charms refined. But definitely Fresto and Ludovic are more important to refine. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully you can run these teams. And the no twins comp is actually really solid. So if you don't have the twins or maybe they're lower ascension, give that other team a try. And shout out to Asparagus for it. But thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. Thank you for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.